Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is a grappling submission-only match scheduled for one 7-minute round. This bout is proudly sponsored by McMulkin Cadillac, and your referee in charge of the action, one of New England's finest mixed martial artists from Leominster, Massachusetts, Mike Zakelli. Introducing, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Aqueous BJJ, please welcome Greg West. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner to my right, representing PMA Plastow, please welcome Rick Hawn.
All right, it's going to be interesting. Even a guest referee, someone that is very familiar with grappling tournaments. So it'll be nice to see him kind of take over there. And he's dressed the part, you know, jeans and a T-shirt, typical MMA attire. All right, giving them the special introductions. The cage is locked. Gentleman handshake. Here we go.
All right, we see Greg getting really low. We know, Rick's background in judo. You know, Greg's not going to want to let Rick set up a huge throw, so he's going to take a really low stance. We'll see him pull guard here.
Yeah, very smart. He's playing it, like you said, he's playing it really well right now, keeping it as low as possible. Last thing he wants to get thrown. Hawn finds a small opening, jumps his way in there.
Yep. Rick looking to pass here. Greg setting him half guard. Trying to get his guard back, but Rick is doing a really good job at controlling that top leg, not letting Greg, post off the mat where he can, turn his hips in.
You know, people look at this and they go, wow, just it's all strength. No, it's 50-50. It's really a lot to do with having your mind opening and seeing where you can get a move and get an advantage on somebody. Yeah, once you're in there, of course, it's 100% strength because you're trying to, muscle in your position. But these guys really have to take their time to find the right spot.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a huge confidence booster here for Greg. Rick really went after that guard pass. Wasn't able to secure it. Greg looking to set up a De La Riva guard here. Rick with the cut-through pass. Is he able to secure it? He's got a north-south position.
5.5, Greg, 5.5.
This format being submission only, Greg doesn't have to necessarily worry too much about fighting for position and giving up points.
Right, it's more staying out of the submission area and finding his own position as well.
Yep.
Rick's got a really good position right now, too, and he's very spread out, keeping things where he wants them to be. He's just got to find the right position to go. But, Greg is defending it very well, not letting Rick get into where he's got to be.
Yep. Yeah, Rick's taking his time here. I mean, he's got Greg in inside control, but, he really wants to find that opening to get, look for that dominant position, secure that mount, take the back position.
And this is where both fighters can get winded because they are using a lot of strength right now, holding the other guy off from getting his getting their arms locked in, their legs locked in.
Yep. Oh, looks like Rick might be trying to secure that arm, but
he was for a minute, and then sometimes things shift.
Yep. What Greg is doing there is controlling that pant leg, trying to inhibit some of the movement of Hawn.
Now, again, some people may not know that's actually a legal thing to do.
Rick's doing a really good job at keeping both of Greg's shoulders pinned to the mat. Greg wants to, turn, get on a hip, face Rick. But what Rick is using that lapel on the opposite arm to keep Greg's shoulders and his back flat on the mat.
Greg trying to go to reach the back of the jacket and pull something off, but Rick saw that coming.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yep, Greg waited for his opportunity and took that half guard position. Looking for a butterfly sweep back to full guard. This is huge.
Nice move by Greg, but I don't know. Rick didn't like that too much.
Oh, yep. Yep, Rick pulled right out of that.
You know, and smart move to just get back and start over.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Rick, you know, he got the pass before from this open guard position. And I think he just feels more confident, you know, going for the pass and getting his position and not working in the, you know, in the guard of Greg, where, you know, Greg can possibly throw up a submission or a threat. And Rick drops down.
Greg holding on tight right there, trying to pull him into him.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Rick trying to jump the hips over that bottom leg, but Greg is doing a great job at being very offensive. Trying to control the posture. Greg's looking to control the posture with the leg, but it looks like Rick has, again, has gotten Greg flat on his back here. He's going to work the pass.
Yeah, Greg's doing a wonderful job right now of, you know, people outside of here are looking at this going, wow, Rick's been on his back the whole time. It's where he wants to be. He seems to be controlling things really well from that position. As I'm saying, he's...
Greg looking for the sweep. It's a kind of 50-50 position here. Looks like he wasn't able to, you know, to get Rick over here. And it looks like Greg gets on top. He was able to get his hips higher.
Oh, he's got the leg attack. He had it for a second. I think he pulled out, though. Hard to see from this angle. No, he got out.
And Rick backs his hips out. Greg is doing a really good job here at, you know, securing his grips. You know, and that's what's able to get him to set up his offense. You know, if he can control the grips, if he can control Rick's posture, he can create the angles for the submission.
It's coming down to the end. Both fighters obviously very winded from the struggle they've been going through, but again, major kudos on both sides for offense and defense from both fighters.
Yeah, some great exchanges here. Greg looking to dive under, get under Rick's hips. Look at us.
He almost had the arm. Rick almost had Greg's arm right there.
Rick's looking for an ankle attack here.
They are both escaping from every possible move. Wow.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, as this bout went the 7-minute limit and there was no submission, it is officially declared a draw. How about it one more time for Greg West and Rick Hawn?